Welcome back, CNG 256, to Monday, week 11. Had to think about that for a second. The Metasploit virtual machine is here. There was a question in the Google Hangouts. Is it, wait. Could it be used for VirtualBox? Yes. I have no doubt in my mind that it can be. You might have to do a video on how that's set up. It should just be plug and play. OVAs, VMDKs, pretty much all usable on all platforms. So it should be pretty much just plug and play when it gets down to that. We have some reading this week. Where's it reading? Announcements. Chapter 11. 103 to 114, 11 pages, it looks like, to read. The assignments for this week, of course, we don't have any. This week is the first week of test. This is the web hacking test. Make sure that you have set aside enough time to work on this lab during this week. I cannot stress that enough. Don't wait till Sunday or Saturday to start working on these assignments. Make sure you start working on these assignments early. These are tests, do impact your grade heavily, so make sure that if you do bump into a problem, you're reaching out in Google Hangouts, finding somebody to work with. If you need to use, Zoom. I have a whole bunch of these on my desktop. Zoom, Teams, WebEx. I can supply those virtual platforms for you to work in, so you can share screens and kind of work together a little bit more easier. Google Hangouts does the same thing. You can make your own little Google Hangout and also work together with each other in that environment. So get started on these early. Make sure to get them in. Once again, the instructions are there, but some of it's going to be implied since you have already did it once on a different machine. So really give yourself enough time for that. From here on out, you can start working on your portfolio. The real week that we start working on it is week 15, but your portfolio, once again, is just a presentation of one project you've done, or example how you came over difficulty. Think of it as an interview question and kind of approach it from that angle. If you look up, let me see, top 10 interview questions. There we go. So first one that came up, tell me about yourself. If you say, oh, I'm interested in cybersecurity or vulnerability management, why? This is a perfect place to say, this is why I'm interested in vulnerability management, because we got to look at the vulnerabilities from a purple team perspective. That's kind of what we did the class on, the red and blue mixed together. So a purple team perspective, and had to take on that while looking for our own vulnerabilities and seeing how they can get in. Why should we hire you? What's your greatest strength? What's your greatest weakness? Why do you want to leave your job? Of course, all of you are students right now. Why do you want to leave being a student? Because you kind of got what you wanted out of here. Salary expectations. Well, I guess you could argue salary expectations by saying you have skills with platforms such as Metasploit, Nessus, Hydra. What else? There's a whole bunch we messed up. John the Ripper. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show. I'll make another video, or I'll make a post in the chat and show you about these other ones that I even forgot of until I started messing around with them. But Crawl is another one where it just like scrapes web pages. But those are all ways to put on your resume that can boost your salary expectations, that you have familiarity with these software. How do you handle stress or pressure? This is definitely one of those more stressful courses because it's a end tier course. There wasn't a lot of instruction on installing VMs, Linux commands. This is not a VM class. This is not a Linux class. So there was not a lot of those walkthroughs at that point. That's definitely stressful. Describe a work situation or project and how you handled it. Here you go. Your job as a student. You've dealt with, what do we have? 10 projects already, and now you're doing a few more. A whole bunch of projects. Of course, these are difficult. What are your goals for the future? This class definitely leads you in that direction, saying, okay, what are you want to continue a career path in vulnerability assessment, or perhaps you'd like to go a different angle of cybersecurity and do penetration testing. Very different scopes. And when I talk to people, just did an interview with with another professor at Ames, and we were talking about just the varying width of cybersecurity. And you don't have to be a computer programmer or a network engineer. You can have the ability to communicate with people and be able to take that and apply it to cybersecurity in a job field. That is also, a different lane to practice in, a successful lane, because people are always paying other companies to come teach their employees. And, that's a huge chunk of change. Oh, my throat's dry, and I'm out of coffee. So this week, week 11, make sure to get a jump on your test. Reach out in Google Hangouts. If you're looking for a partner or a group, definitely start advertising that, or say you're starting one. If you want to work on Teams, Zoom, WebEx, Google Hangouts, or your Google Hangouts is actually already free. But if you want to work on those other 3 platforms, let me know. I will open up the room to you, or find a way to give you access to the room without me being in it. And now we start our test period. Good luck. Reach out if you have any questions.